What up, flavor lovers? Today on the menu, I have this chicken fried rice that has 50 grams of protein that you can whip up with just a few simple ingredients in under 10 minutes because you got to keep that diet flavorful if you want to keep it up. And this one's great for lunch, a dinner, packing on muscle, losing fat. So make sure to hit like and subscribe for more recipes. First up, we have this vegetable fried rice that I got from Trader Joe's. Then I have 1 pound of ground chicken. We're only going to use 8 ounces for this recipe. It's a single serve, just quick, easy recipe that you can keep on deck when you need it. And the last thing in our mise en place is 1 cup of fresh spinach. So first off, we have to weigh out the chicken. We're going to weigh out 8 ounces, get that ready. And then we are going to weigh out 1 serving or 159 grams of this vegetable fried rice. Next, I'm going to take this nonstick pan. I have it preheated. It's on about medium heat. We're going to hit it with just a quick spray of some 0-calorie pan spray, just so everything doesn't stick. Now we're going to take our 8 ounces of ground chicken. I've got this high temp rubber spatula, and we are just going to press it in. We're going to try and flatten it out because we want it to cook as fast as possible, and we want it to get as much browning on it as we can. We're going to hit it with some salt. Got to season every step of the way. This is cut to 3 minutes in. I'm just going to flip it over and going to kind of press it out. Bust it up a little bit, make sure all that chicken is going to be cooked. And now it's almost cooked, so we're going to add our 1 cup of spinach right in this nonstick pan. Just throw it right on top. And then we're also going to season the spinach a little bit with just a pinch of salt, which is going to season it and also draw out some of the water. We've got our spinach in there. We're just gonna keep stirring it around, stir, stir, stir. It's going to take about 30 seconds, 1 minute, and the spinach is nice and starting to wilt. I just put like a tablespoon of water in there, just because we want to make sure the chicken is cooked, and then we're going to dump all of our fried rice. The water, like I said, it's just going to help this make sure the spinach is fully cooked, and also it's going to help the rice cook a little faster, that steam. All right, and we are looking good. We are almost home free. We're just going to saute this for like 3 or 4 minutes, kind of stir, stir, stir. You can give it a couple tosses if you're feeling sassy. Just try not to spill any on your stove because you're going to want all of it going in your mouth. You're going to want all this flavor, and you're going to want all these macros. And we are done. That is about 3.5 minutes on the stove. It smells absolutely amazing, and I am ready to plate this up and get after it. All right, so real technical here. I just dumped the rice in a bowl. I'm going to dot mine with some Siracha. You could omit this if you don't like the heat, or if you wanted like soy sauce, light soy sauce is only like 20 calories, you could do that. Another thing I'd recommend, I just have some fresh cilantro. I'm going to pick a bunch of leaves. I love fresh cilantro and like Indian food, Thai food, Asian food. So we're just going to throw cilantro all over this bad boy. And here we have the absolutely delicious finished product in under 10 minutes. Now stick around, I have this macronutrient slide with the full calorie, protein, carbohydrate, and fat breakdown, but I want to talk to you real quick about some useful ways you could use this in your diet and some ways you could pack even more calories and more protein if you wanted to. Okay, so first off, this is only 557 calories, right? Packs a lot of protein in there, and it's pretty low in fat. So there's a lot of options with this. You could eat it for lunch. Maybe if you can't consume as many calories a day, maybe if you're smaller, maybe if you're a female or something, like you could easily eat it as a dinner. It would probably fill you up. So right now, for instance, with me, my personal experience, I am trying to lose some fat. I'm eating about 2,500 calories a day, which is about a 350 calorie deficit for me. And I've eaten this for lunch a couple times. I usually eat it for dinner. When I'm fasting, I usually try and save about like 1,200 calories for my dinner. So I usually like eat this, get a lot of protein, and then I kind of eat like some more high quality snack foods to kind of like satiate any cravings or anything like that. I usually save most of my fats for later in the night. So maybe I will do this and then eat some like healthier fats, like some hummus or something like that with some vegetables, maybe some whole wheat pita or whatever kind of snacks you like. Another option, if you want to add more calories, right, you could, at the very end of the cooking process, like right when the rice is done, you could crack an egg or 2 in there, which is going to add, an egg's like 70 calories, about 7 grams of protein. So let's say you were bigger or you were trying to eat more, maybe pack on some muscle, whatever. You could easily crack 2 eggs at 140 calories and another 14 grams of protein, and that would be a really big, really satiating meal. Also, if calories weren't necessarily an issue, make sure you're counting them, obviously, but you could add a couple different things, like I talked about soy sauce. You could add, like Trader Joe's makes a really good, it's like a jalapeno green sauce thing. I think it has some avocado in it. That's really fire. If you haven't tried like Asian chili crisp or chili crunch, Whole Foods sells a really good one by Momofuku. So there's a lot of different ways you could bulk this fried rice up, but even in its base layer, like its base form that I showed you, honestly, like I'm a chef. I eat some of the best food. I've eaten some of the best food in the world, and like it satisfies me completely, and that is what we go for on this channel. We are going to create a diet that is sustainable by eating flavorful foods, because if you do not, you will crash. So that is the key. Eat flavorful foods. That is why I created Flavor Fit Foods. My name is Dan, and make sure to like and subscribe for more recipes. I'm going to hit you with some full day eating blogs and more meal planning. I will catch you next time. Peace out.